Hello everybody and welcome to the D-Pad. I'm Rick. This is Pokémon Brilliant Diamond, where we are once again... Whoop, my audio is very low. There we go, that's better. Where we are once again in the post-game. We are taking on rematches of all of the gym leaders. And today, I believe... Are we currently... I think we switched to Canalave City. Yeah. Canalave City, I believe, is where we're doing our Steel... Gym, is that correct? Let's check our trainer card. If it wants to get over there. Yeah. Okay. So, Steel is a very interesting type here. So, Steel, let's think real quick. So I've been thinking about this a little bit, right? So, Steel type has, what, 3 weaknesses? We've got fire, we've got fighting, and we've got ground. So the big thing has been like, okay, so how do we handle, or rather, how is the gym leader likely to handle those problems, right? So ground seems like the easiest one for the gym leader. I forget his name. Is it Flint? That doesn't... No. Flint, I think, is one of the Elite Four, the fire one, right? So ground against steel is really good, except so for one, I'm fully expecting a Skarmory, not because it's like great or anything, but just because it's there and it's an option. Let's see, we're going to... well, let's hang on to that for a second. So 2 reasons. 1, flying, good against fighting, one of the two weaknesses there. Also, flying means that it's immune to ground type. I suspect that there's going to be some levitating steel types. It might have I think Bronzong is one of the ones that can get levitate. There might be does Probopass get steel type? That might get Magnet Rise, which at the very least is not just directly levitate, and it's also slow. So that's the other thing, too. A lot of steel types, if memory serves, are quite slow. So I'm curious, like, my other main prediction here is that we're either going to see a lot of, like, Gyro Ball style stuff, so either moves that do better if you're slow, or moves that do better if you're heavy, or somebody's going to use Trick Room very early on, and all those steel types are going to get very, very fast. So the big thing, so steel as a stab, so I know water resists steel. I think electric does also. So for one, I'm also expecting there's going to be steel ground types in the mix. Steel ground or steel rock. I'm trying to remember if there even are any steel rock at this point. But I'm fully expecting, Steelix or something along those lines to turn up. But I don't think there's a reason we shouldn't have Hugo in the mix here. So let's see. Let's just kind of look at some stuff here. So Psychic is not going to be very helpful here. In fact, I think... Is Psychic resisted by Steel? That area of the type chart gets a little fuzzy for me. I know that at one point Steel resisted Psychic, and I think also Ghost and Dark. I think Ghost and Dark are no longer resisted. I think I think Psychic still is. Fairy is bad here. Steel is super effective against Fairy. I think Steel is also super effective against Bug? Or is that Rock type? I know Rock type is, but I'm trying to remember if Steel also is super effective against Bug. It is not. It is not. Rock, Ice, and Fairy. Okay, that's what I figured. It does resist Bug, but it resists fucking like more than half the type chart. So, okay, Rock, Ice, and Fairy are the ones to watch out for. George Dude is kind of a worry here because he is weak to Steel. But he also has Sturdy and has Ground, which could make him useful. I just have to be very careful how I do this. Fighting and Steel is actually not a bad combo because I'll have the offensive benefit of Fighting type, and Steel resists Steel. Oh, level 45, though. Roscoe really... I'm going to put Roscoe in this back corner because it's basically like only under extreme circumstances are we going to have Roscoe on the party. It's just not great. Steel is completely immune to poison and resists grass, so there's not really a point in having Pete Rose here, especially since the only other real typing Pete Rose has available is, I think, Fairy. Now again, Water would resist Steel, and if it's paired up, if there's like a Steel ground scenario, then it would be good there too. So I'm going to put this here. This is a little dangerous in my opinion. I don't think we can go with Montgomery because he's got weaknesses there. I'm actually going to do this because, like, Bronzong could potentially be useful. The moves are really not helpful, though. Best case scenario is he just defends really well against Steel. Weavile also needs to go. Just too weak to against Steel to warrant that with the ice typing. So we have resistant, weak but has a stab weakness of Steel. We actually have all three of the Steel weaknesses present and accounted for between ground, fighting, and fire. So I'm trying to think of combinations that might show up here. I don't know whether or not it would be... I don't know if any of these dudes have starters, but an Empoleon would be an interesting type combination against fire types. That would be a little bit tricky to deal with. Machamp isn't weak to any of that, so that's a possibility there, but it's a little bit worrisome. Against fighting, again, we've got that flying type. Steel and Psychic means like Bronzong or something, which I think will... I want to say Bronzong do normally have Levitate as like their first ability, and I think... I say normally. Yeah, Levitate or Heat Proof. So, and there's no way that this one wouldn't have Levitate if it came to that. So I think Hugo would have to deal with that, because George Dude would not be any good there. Man... This is gonna be interesting. What's our speed look like across this team here? So Gyarados is pretty fast. That's pretty good to know. Hugo is actually my fastest, which is great. Just looking at abilities and things. I think we're gonna put Goblin Hole on the team just because he does resist. He does resist Steel, so we have our two resistors down here. Also resistor. These top three are the ones that are super effective. And that's kind of all I really have as far as like effectiveness for this one. This one could be a little rough. Yeah, none of these are going to be amazingly... Grass Knot could be good against like a Steelix or another Steel Ground, but like I don't want to be in that situation in the first place, to be honest. What do I have for Steel Ground is the thing. I guess Sasquatch. Sasquatch will still be super effective with fighting moves. Also, Hugo with fire will be super effective there. Hugo will also be weak to ground, so we have to be careful about that. But that is at least, you know, something there. So yeah, fire, water, electric, and steel. So we got our water, electric, fire. We don't have any steel. We could bring on Bronzong just for that, but Bronzong just doesn't have great stuff to counter any of that with. Like, I could try to put, like, a flamethrower or something on. I'm just worried, though, if, like... Because I don't have Levitate. So any Steel Ground comes out and Wexley has to disappear. Yeah, I don't feel awesome about this, to be honest. I don't have any grass dudes out there. Razor Claw, I think I'm going to leave there for now. Miracle Seed, we don't have grass. Mind Plate, we don't really have Psychic. Okay, just thinking through, like, what held items we want to look at here. So let's take a look through all this. So fire, fire, fighting, and ground are our 3 that we really want for stuff here. Sunny Day, it's an interesting prospect, making Sunny Day juiced up so it does essentially triple damage on steel. Let me come back to that. Low sweep. Does low sweep have priority? Probably doesn't, but just the description, a swift attack, makes me wonder, you know. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's got any notable priority to it. Okay. Just wanted to double check on that before we, you know, skipped past it, right? 65-100 isn't bad. What moves do I have on Sasquatch? So Revenge, which we're not very fast. So the odds of that coming up are pretty good. Cross Chop, 180, isn't amazing. So Revenge is almost as good as Low Sweep on its own. And it will double if I get outsped, so I think that Revenge is probably better than Low Sweep on here at all. Let's see. Drain Punch. Now this... Oh, nobody can learn it. That on Alakazam would be very interesting. Be very interesting, but... I just get worried because Alakazam cannot take a hit to save... Delmar cannot take a hit to save his life. And it does worry me if somebody comes out there. Okay, we got some interesting stuff we can do with Flamethrower here. Oh, we've only got 1. Okay, we may have to go buy some more. Let's skip it for now. Focus Blast. 120 and 70. 120, so effective, to multiply, if you multiply your power by your accuracy, you essentially get the effective power per turn over an infinite number of turns, right? But Cross Chop being 180, essentially, so 80%, right, gives it an 80 effective power. 120 and 70 gives it 84, which is pretty nice. It does more damage when it hits, and it does more damage on average. Like across 10 turns, you're going to get, 840. You would expect to get 840 out of this versus 800 on the other one. I'm a little bit anxious about the 70 accuracy. I could give him something that makes his moves more accurate, though. Because I'm really not going to be using... If George Dude comes out, he's not going to be using... He's not going to be using any rock moves, so he doesn't need to worry about accuracy there. So I could give this to Sasquatch. And then give him one of the lenses. I forget which one it is. We'll check in a second. Oh, it's also special attack. Never mind. His special attack is nowhere near his physical attack. Okay. Yes, give up. George Dude is also going to be pretty much physical. What about Goblin Hole? Pretty similar levels, actually. Oh, and he does have Bulldoze. That's useful. Oh, man. Do I have copies of Avalanche? Oh, I have several copies. Okay. Let's do that. I think this is a good call for right now. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Bulldoze. 60, 100. It is physical. I think Apep knows Earthquake, right? No, he doesn't. Okay. Also knows Avalanche. I mean, we have a bunch of Avalanche, so there's not really a reason not to just go to town with this, I would think. Yeah. 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 Yes. Okay. Cool. Brick Break, 75, 100. So this is what I get for not checking stuff first. Focus Punch. Focuses before making punch, so it would have to be on someone fast. And unfortunately, I think all three of the dudes who are down there are not fast. Is there a drawback to Focus Punch? Is that... Oh, is that a 2-turn one? I think it is. I think this is one where you, like, charge up and then you launch it on the next turn. Oh, it's literally a decreased priority move, so... Yeah, that's not great, so we're not going to worry about that. Brick Break, okay. We'll come back to that in a second. Rock Smash, pretty low. Fire Blast, 110, 85. Gives it a 93 effective power, which is nice, but just worry about missing with that. 90 and 100 is close enough and, you know, significantly more reliable. Okay, so let's go back up to Break. 75, 100. I mean, it feels a little silly, but, like, what's Sasquatch's other situation here? Revenge would double it. And he is slow, so that is probably better. What are our comparative strengths here? Attacks. 226. Okay. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. No! Oh, my God. There we go. How does this always take so long every time? I guess Focus Blast is better here. Okay, okay. What was the one we wanted to get? Flamethrower? Well, let's first see if we even want more copies of this anyway. So 90, 100. Oh, why am I even... I'm not even going to look at APEP. APEP is not... Actually, all three of these dudes are much more physical anyways. That's really not going to help much. No one can learn Trick Room. I was going to say it might be useful to have Trick Room in case of weirdness, but... And then held items. Okay, so... Let's see here. Okay, we have some typing things. We have incense, plates, fist plate. Well, let's start with this on Sasquatch. Oh, we have multiple fist plates. Okay. Sure, let's put that on Goblin Hole for a second, too. Draco, Dread, Pixie, Magnet, which we already have on Lucky. Never Melt Ice, Soft Sand. Let's give Soft Sand... Oh, actually, he's already got an Earth Plate, so I don't need to worry about that. Quick Claw, no. Do I really not have anything that boosts fire? Scope Lens is for critical hit ratio. This would be an interesting one on George Dude, honestly. Being able to hit flying types and levitating types. Although, wait, no, that's for the user, isn't it? Let me double check this real quick, because I've never been 100% clear on this. Yeah, the user becomes susceptible, so it doesn't matter for... Yeah, this is not actually useful for us here. Leftovers, Shell Bell, Sticky Bar, Big Root. Slightly boost the accuracy of moves. If the holder moves after its target moves. Okay. Sasquatch is quite slow, but steel types are ridiculously slow. So maybe we give Wide Lens to Sasquatch, because then he can hit with Cross Chop more often. Is that gonna work? I think that's I'm just like thinking through it for a second here, because yeah, I think that's safe enough. I think that's the call here. Or do I leave the fist plate on and I just use Revenge a bunch? Dang. It's really going to depend how fast other dudes are and who he's even out against, to be honest. Wow, really nothing for Hugo, huh? And then there's still the question of whether I want to try doing Sunny Day. I could put scope lens on. I just don't know if it's going to be... I just don't know what else I can realistically be giving to Hugo that's going to be like useful. There's leftovers. There's Shell Bell. Oh, I could do Wise Glasses. Just boosting special attack in general is probably a good call. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty good. I don't feel like amazing about this setup, to be honest. But granted, it's going to be hard for me to have a team that is fully capable of handling any given type, no matter what. So this is I think what we're going to have to just go with. I think it'll do. All right. Also, what's my potion situation looking like? Because I was debating getting some more Moo Moo Milks. Whoops. Thing. Sort. Yeah, this is... Oh, we have a bunch of Moo Moo Milks. You know, I'm mixing up with Insurgents again. We have plenty of healing stuff. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think we're just going in. Oh boy. Oh boy, 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 boy. 6 gym badges. You're saying Pokemon champ, nowhere to laugh you now. You don't get a lot. You don't read the news too much, do you? I thought the way. Okay, so it did reset this. It's like I thought the way in was actually pretty straightforward. Ultimately. Okay, I feel like the camera is so close. Right. So dangerous. So dangerous. Alright. Nope, not you. Alright. General rule of thumb, if there are trainers between you and where you're going the right way. Alright. Over here. Okay, still looking good. That looks pretty good to me. A lot of broken necks out here. Who do I think he's going to lead with? Who do I think he's going to end with? I bet he has a Metagross. I bet he has a Skarmory. I bet he has a Steelix. What else? What else? Maybe like a Rhyperior? I don't know. Hard to say after that. A little hard to say. I'm still thinking a Probopass is pretty likely at some point too. Hugo is, I think, my fastest member of the team right now, so... Yep, Not amazing stats, but, you know, solid speed, decent. Actually, physical attack is better than special attack. Oh, that's why I have a bunch of the other stuff in here. That's right. And now my special attack is boosted too, so I've got a lot of options there. Okay. Okay. This is safe enough to use from full health if I know that I'm going first, but... God, what I wouldn't give for some high horsepower. Oh my god. Alright, I think we're going in. I think we're doing this. Oh, shit. Alright, what's up, man? You've entered the Hall of Fame. No surprise there. Small wonder, then, that my son and I had such a rough time battling you. But this time I won't underestimate... I have to thank you for shaking me out of my complacency. Now then, Ringo, brace yourself and let's begin. Oh! Alright, let's do it. Haha. Byron, that's right, okay. Skarmory. Okay, so right away. This is actually pretty good for us here. This is a great matchup for us. I don't know that Skarmory has anything that would be super effective here, so that's really good news for us. I recall Skarmory being, like, not great stat-wise. Like, Skarmory, I always associate with Aerodactyl a little bit in terms of, like, both of them just being kind of rough on the stat side of things. I think we're just going to go Flamethrower. We're going to keep it simple to start, and we'll see how this goes. All right. Nice. Easy. Easy. Oh, did I burn it? No. Stealth Rock, you little shit. Well, that's not great news. That's going to be a big problem for Hugo in particular. Oh, it's got leftovers? Yeah. I mean, I got bad news for you, man. Oh, you fucker. Okay, well, that's just... I mean, that's fine. I'm happy to waste your full restore. Making it so you can't heal your dudes later is great. If I can burn him, then he'll just go down. Okay. Still sturdy. Any burn? Nope, just leftovers. Okay. Use another full restore. Do it. You won't. Do it. Do it again. Ooh, no full restore. So does that mean he's out or that he's elected not to use one? It'd be kind of smart if the AI were essentially instructed to, like, not use full restores on a Pokemon you've already used one on, or if you used one the previous turn, you don't use it again. Aggron. Aggron is just Steel, isn't it? Am I crazy? Or is it Steel Ground? It is... Sorry, Steel Rock. Ooh. Okay. Well, I guess we're bringing out George Dude, then. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hang on. That Stealth Rock is actually quite a problem now. No, you know what? We're bringing out Sasquatch. What am I even thinking? Sasquatch is absolutely the way to go here. Because double super effective, probably has Sturdy, which will suck, but at the very least, I can be almost 100% certain to be doing full damage hits here. Let's do it. Alright. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm just realizing. I have no guard. So Cross Chop is always going to hit. I should have kept the Fist Plate. That was stupid of me. Both physical, which actually is not going to be great for me here, but I guess let's Cross Chop. I could knock off too, just to be a dick. I'm actually going to knock off, because then I'll use Cross Chop on the next one and it'll kill him. This way, if he's got an item, then it's just gone. Head Smash, that's going to hit pretty hard. Okay. Does that do self-damage? No, it does not. Choice Scarf. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. This is good enough. So that should at least bring its physical attack down, right? I think that's how that works. Well, let's see what the difference here is. Similar damage, unfortunately. 102, which makes it exactly on the line. If I'm gonna heal one more time because I want to see. I want to see how much damage we get here. Because if it seems like that's on the upper end, then that's good. If it's on the lower end of range, then we might need to be a little cautious here. $56. Okay. That's more. That's 109. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Cross chop, let's go. Ooh, he's faster. Please don't crit. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Yeesh. Okay. George did up to 80. Empoleon. Okay. So I called that one too. Empoleon. So really, a great move here would be a water type, since a water type would resist both water and steel as stab. Bulldoze out of Goblin Hole would be pretty great. Out of both of them, really. What are their relative attacks here? 178, 258. Okay. I always feel a little bit risky putting Gyarados out there just because I worry about its defenses, but I think it is going to take double. It's going to take a quarter of its health from the Stealth Rock. But you know what? Then we heal it and we see what Empoleon does. I think that's what we do here. Assuming it, do I even... Or is it better to put Goblin Hole out? Better defenses on both fronts. The attack is a lot less, but it's not a race, right? Let's do Goblin Hole. We'll do the lowered... We'll do the reduced... Ape-Up does do Intimidate, though, which is pretty nice. No, let's do Goblin Hole. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. Less damage from the Stealth Rock. Still resists both stab types. Yeah, I was going to say, like, am I not taking damage? What's going on here? I don't expect this dude to... he may have a Thunderbolt or something. But I think I'm just going to go for Bulldoze. There is also Focus Blast. Only 70% to hit right now. Let's start with... Well, actually, I mean... Let's take a quick look and see what we've got for stats on Empoleon, because that can make a bit of a difference in this decision here. Fairly even. Special defense is generally better than physical defense. So let's just stick with Bulldoze for now. Just because, like, it's likelier to hit. I can at least get a baseline for damage. And then we can go from there. Yeah. Alright, we are faster. That's great. Not very good on damage. Noted. Okay. Does slow him down, which is nice. Roar. Well, that's rude. I can be very careful about Sasquatch in particular. Well, I guess we're doing a full restore then, or a max potion, because I can't risk him being thrown out and then back again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's too risky to do basically anything else. Right? Hydro Pump. Woof. Okay. This is not going to be good. This could be bad. Ugh. Okay. Goblin Hole, get out there again. I'm trying to remember how many PP Roar has. Okay. Hydro Pump. And we avoided it altogether. That's good news. Let's get another attack in. I would need to rely on a crit. Like, I can't quite tell if that was a third of its health or not. Let's try to use Focus Blast. Hopefully I can land this. Damn it. Ugh. Okay. Let's reset and do it again. There we go. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Whew. Okay, okay. Get a little scary there. Goblin Hole picks up 80 as well. Nicely done. Magnezone. Okay, so the very important thing here is that Magnezone does not natively levitate. It uses Magnet Rise. I forget this all the time with the Magnemite line. It'll use Magnet Pull more than likely. Which, like, I don't have any Steel Pokemon in here, so I'm not really worried about that. Probably has Sturdy. The worry is I'm gonna have to heal whoever goes out there more than likely, especially if it's George Dude. I can't use either of my water types. It almost certainly I mean, it's gonna have steel moves. So George Dude is at risk there. I could put out Lucky, but I don't think that's like I don't really have a plan after that. So really, like Hugo and Sasquatch are my two best choices here. I guess Hugo is actually my best choice ultimately. But I'm going to be taking a big hit right off the start, which is not great. Oh, man. I could throw it out there, heal, and see what it does. I don't have a huge number of options here, you know? I'm worried about George Dude going out there, too, just because he's going to take damage right away, which means I have to heal him right away because he's got a weakness to steel. So let's do Hugo. We'll heal him right away, and then we'll see what happens. Is this number 5? Okay. Yeah, Moo Milk. Let's see what we got here. Thunderbolt. Kind of what I expected. Oh, God. Whoa. Okay. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, shitty bang bang. So we're in a bit of a sticky spot here. If I throw out George Dude, for all I know, he will switch to a steel move and then George Dude is dead. I could throw Lucky out there, in which case I believe I believe electric resists both steel and electric, which would buy me time to do some healing of folks or something. But not a lot of a plan for after that. What moves do I have on Lucky? Crunch? Ugh, I mean, it's something. Because so the real problem here is I feel very confident I could outspeed Magnezone, but if it has Sturdy, then it's going to get another attack in, and it's going to kill Hugo. I can't put Goblin Hole or Apep. George Dude, if it does a Thunderbolt again, I'm safe. But if it decides that it's safe enough to switch to Steel type for whatever reason, then George Dude is also going to die. Sasquatch is too low health to be able to reliably put out there right now. And probably would just die from Thunderbolt, I think. So Lucky, I think, is the one who's going to have to come in. So I have, like, a second to breathe here. Yeah. And then I think it's gonna be Crunch after that. Yuck. This is a not so awesome scenario. That Stealth Rock really is messing me up. Thunderbolt? Yep. Dang, that's still doing a lot like that, too. Well, let's heal first. Because we need to like buy ourselves a second here. Is it going to switch to a steel move now? Magnet Rise. Interesting choice. Because I wasn't going to bother with ground moves at this point. And I wasn't even I was threatening with fire moves before. Let's just do a Crunch right now, and let's just see what we can get. We are faster, that's good. Not a lot. And Thunderbolt again. Okay. It was 90-something. 93. 1.5 times that would be about... be basically 140 on the dot, almost. I think we take a chance with one more Crunch, and then we heal. And we pray that Thunderbolt doesn't crit. Okay, cool. So now we heal. Max Potion it is. The real question is, what do I expect the last Pokemon out to be? That's going to become important shortly. Alright, we're just going to trade blows. Okay, good. That's exactly what I wanted. So now the next hit that I land should kill it. Alright. So that means I should take a second and heal who I want to be. Oh, it might actually burn a turn on Magnet Rise again, which would be great for us. Okay. Cool. Oh, you fucker. God damn it. Alright, well, fine. Free turn for me to do some more healing with my dudes then. If Hugo lands a hit fast against a Steelix, then that could be enough, though it's a high-risk maneuver. Hugo's just fast, though. Hugo is just my likeliest dude that I want for basically anything other than like an Aggron, like a Steel Rock type. Thunderbolt, okay. Higher end of that, not great. Okay. Alright, there's our Magnet Rise again. I like that the ends of the magnets turn red and blue as it uses stuff. It's a nice touch. Come on, get a crit. Oh! Well, you did, and I do appreciate that. Ooh, be lucky, lucky. Yeah, okay. I would just go for the hit, but I don't want to leave Lucky this low for hit points for if he needs to come back out. Okay. Okay, nice low range one. That's cool. Oh, man. All right. Cool. All right, what do we got up? What do we got up next here? Is it the last one? Steelix. Kind of figured that would be the case. I think we have to take a chance here. I think we have to. It might have Sturdy, which is really bad. Oh, man. Sturdy would be really bad. So let's think about it. Let's think about it for a second. Assuming it has Sturdy, it might have Rockhead, and then it's going to use recoil shit. But more than likely, it's going to have Sturdy, I feel like. If it has Sturdy, what do I want to be... What do I want to have out there? It's got, like, insane physical defense also. Lucky will not be usable. Actually, you know what? Goblin Hole actually wouldn't be the worst call here. Just using water. Special attack 173. It's actually my second best special attack on the team. He's not fast, but Steelix is... oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at... Yeah. Steelix is extremely slow. My worry is, like, Thunderbolt. Because that's really not that uncommon. I want to say Onyx and Steelix can both learn Thunderbolt. I might be wrong on that, but... oh, boy. Decent defenses. Steelix doesn't even have, like, amazing attacking stats to start with. It's got okay physical attack. Its special attack is junk. So, Goblin Hole with Surf. I mean, or fight it, Focus Blast, to be dead honest. Either of these could be pretty solid. Surf is both stab and... I mean, they're both super effective, but Surf having stab actually makes this, what, 135 with 100? So Surf is the better call here. Let's do that. Let's do Goblin Hole. We're going to have to heal right away. Like, I could do Hugo with Flamethrower and all of that stuff. I'm just worried about it using a if it uses, like, Earthquake, then Hugo's dead. That's the real problem there. I would love to put George Dude out, except the Stealth Rock really does fuck shit up on that front. Oh, man. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. He does have the Fist Plate, so, like, arguably Focus Blast is still the better move in terms of strength, but... Ugh. Oh, he's got he's got one more Pokemon after this. Ugh. Yeah, let's do healing and let's see what he does. I hate this maneuver, but I just don't like being this low on health. If it has Thunderbolt, we're in deep shit. What we got? Earthquake. Okay. Ooh. Beefy. Okay. Oh, it's got a Life Orb, you little fuck. This is not awesome. I think I might have to wait for it to miss, and then... So at the very least, if it has Sturdy, it's gone now, so which means it probably has Rock Head. Because a Life Orb and Sturdy are, like, fucking useless together. Ugh. I don't want to just heal my way through this, but I don't know that I've got a whole lot of options right now without potentially sacrificing Goblin Hole. I'm going to stick with... It's doing... Okay, wait. It's doing about 120 to 130. Half of that would still leave me with hit points. So we're going to stick with Hyper Potion for a little longer here. Because we're at, 221. Earthquake. So about 134. I can do one more Hyper Potion, and then I'll Max Potion after that. I'm kind of waiting for Earthquake to miss. It's a heal loop, yes. I can hear it already. It is 100% accurate to call it that. But we also have what appears to be an end point to all this. I can actually... That was a pretty weak one, so I'm going to Hyper Potion again. Alright. Has a couple different outs here. Is it doing less and less damage? I'm going to have to re-up on potions before the next gym, but... Okay. Huh. Okay, that first one must have just hit very hard. I don't know. I'm kind of just waiting for, like, oh, Goblin Hole moved in time to your shout or any of that, but... I guess Goblin Hole and I aren't amazing friends since he's one of John's Pokemon, and I haven't had him nearly as long as, like, Lucky. I'm kind of just waiting for one to miss. Like, that's all I need, and then I can just finish this. Okay. Just miss once, dude. See, that was a pretty beefy one right there. I mean, I can also just wait this out and he can kill himself with Life Orb, but... It's irritating. I could also probably just use Surf at this point, but I'm, like, terrified of something there fucking this up. And we're also so close at this point that I may as well, right? Like... Wait this out. Like, two more and he's dead, so... I'm trying to remember how many... Ooh, that was a pretty chunky one. I'm trying to remember how many PP Earthquake actually has. I thought it was... Was it not 10? Oh, there's Crunch. So I think that might have been it for Earthquake then. Oh. Hey, wait a second. He didn't take damage that time. Am I forgetting how Life Orb works? It's not super important for what's left here, but... Yeah, that's weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there, but I think we're just going to use Surf and be done. That was a super silly way of me handling that, but, like, I've yet to lose any of John's transferred Pokemon, and I'd like to keep it that way. Bastiodon. Bastiodon is another Steel Rock, isn't it? It's one of the fossils, and I think it's got a paired Steel type. Yeah, Rock and Steel. Definitely has Sturdy, which is irritating. Just trying to think if there's like if there'd be a point in bringing out George Dude. I suppose it sucks physically. It probably has either Life Orb or some other attack boosting thing on it. I'm gonna keep out here. I'm gonna heal, and then we're gonna see where we're at. I think that's what we're gonna do here. Yeah. What, you think you got me cornered? Alrighty, hey buddy, how you doing? Alright, let's see what you got first of all. Oh god, not Roar again? Come on. Yeah, that's not good. We're definitely switching to somebody else. I think we're just switching to Goblin Hole again. Everybody else would be too at risk right now. The dick move would be Roar and Pursuit, but it wouldn't. Pursuit doesn't make a lot of sense on a steel team. Okay. Metal Burst. Ooh, and it failed. Sweet. Time to bring it down to 1 hit point. Focus Blast or Surf? I guess it doesn't matter. It's got Sturdy. So we may as well use Surf, and then we can try Focus Blast after that. Or if Surf is just good enough to do more than half, then all we gotta do is Surf again. Close. Oh! Whoa! Okay, wait. What is the deal with Metal Burst? Oh, Metal Burst is a counter type move. That's why I missed before. Okay, well then we're gonna full restore. It won't. There will be no fuel for Metal Burst, and then we can Focus Blast, and then we'll be done. What a dick move! Oh my god! Oh, Roar again! Come on, man. If he wasn't so slow, I'd be tempted to just wrap it up here, but I don't feel great about that, to be dead honest. We're going to switch back to Goblin Hole. It's slow, but I think this is the correct call. I bet he uses Metal Burst again. Go for it. Do it. Heavy Slam. I was going to say, that's going to do not much. These two are very comparable in weight, I assume. I would love to... If I did more than half last time with Surf, then I just use it here, but let's Focus Blast. If I hit with it, double super effective, we're done. Fuck. Okay, but that's going to miss too. So we just go again. Damn it. Oh, this Roar. Okay. We're getting to a point where we're going to have to start healing other dudes. Ugh. That's not good. Back to Goblin Hole. Okay. I was worried that this would start to happen, honestly. Ugh, that's bad too. I think there's only... I mean, that helps. Well, sort of. I think there's only 5 uses of Roar, though, right? And he's done it 4 times? I'm worried he's going to use a rock move now. And it's going to do just enough damage to Goblin Hole to kill him. Okay, that's good. Let's do some healing real quick. Yeah, this might be a little silly, but it's also like I would just rather not risk some weird shit happening while we're trying to wrap this up. I think he's only got one roar left. Don't be Hugo. Ugh, not much better. I think that's all that he's got for roar. But yeah, not surprised. Stealth Rock plus Roar is a frustrating combination. It also makes stuff like U-turn and oh shit, is it 10? Fuck. Okay, that's going to be an issue then. So I need to find an opportunity to heal some of my dudes. What was the other move that it used before? Heavy Slam. Jesus. So he's got Roar, Heavy Slam, Metal Burst. What could his fourth thing even be? It's got to be a Steel move, right? Otherwise he would have used it on Goblin Hole at some point. Let's put Goblin Hole back out there again. So we're at 6 uses of Roar, I believe. Please don't just use it again. Dude, chill. God damn. So now we're in actual trouble here. I have to heal Apep. It's risky, but I don't have a choice. Because if he gets dragged out here again, he's dead. So we have to do this. Extremely risky, but it's the only move I have right now. So that's 7 roars. Is it going to roar again? Heavy Slam. This might not be great. Okay. All right, let's take a hot second here. Let's also full restore Hugo. Because that was about to become a problem too. All right, roar number 8. Be Goblin Hole. It's not amazing either. I mean, it depends what moves he has, but... I don't think any of my stuff is going to be great here because Bastardon's got... I believe Bastardon's got, like, stupid physical defense, doesn't he? I mean, he's got good defenses generally, but his physical is a lot better. Goblin Hole. Come on, buddy. 8 roars. You've heard of 8 Mile? This is 8 roar. Come on. Thank you. Honestly, let's just go for the fucking kill here, please. If this doesn't do enough... He has the fist plate on, so it'll do more. 120 is also double super effective. So we're talking like well over 500 power here. Versus this one that was like in the 270, it would be 270, right? Or yeah, 270. This should absolutely kill it in one go, assuming we land the hit. Come on. End it here. Thank you. Yeesh. Oh. That was messy, but we made it. God, Byron. Huh, that was an impressive battle. I retrained myself on Iron Island, but it still wasn't enough. It seems that experience is no match for youthful vigor. This is the sticker I use all the time. I know it's not much, but please accept it. One stone stickers. Hee. Let's get the fuck out of here. God damn. Flying around the whole place. Oh, boy. So that was a lot. Got through it, though. You got through it. Before anything else, we absolutely have to go restock on a bunch of stuff. So let's go to Veilstone City. Hit up the department store. Maybe we have some stuff we can sell. Because I want to say we're not doing, like, incredible on money right now. Let's see what we got here. And I can't remember where anything is. I got 35K. Okay. All right. So these are only barely better than Moo Moo Milks, and we have a bunch of those. I think max potions are what we really should just stock up on right now. Let's get another 10. Let's also... Oop, nope. Come on, man. Give me... It's like a split second where they don't let your stuff move. Okay, let's sell this. And these. Let's buy a handful of these also. We'll buy 8. So we have 10 and 10. Handful of full restores too. Oh, boy. These gym battles are really draining us. There may be a point where I have to find creative ways to make money for the last, like, gasp of all of this, right? But I guess we're going all the way up here to Snow Point City. I almost called it Arceus, but that's, is that Gen 5 that has Arceus Gym? I don't know. Well, either way, let's heal up our dudes. A battle well won. I have to remember that Machamp has no guard, so I don't have to worry about stuff missing. It's very, very dumb for me to forget that. But yeah, when we come back next time, we're gonna get ready for the Ice Gym rematch. We got 2 more to go. We're down with 6. We have 2 more. We'll come back next time. We'll do that. See ya.